All right. It's time to get this ball rolling. Or I guess throw out the first Pokeball. Clicky that. Clicky that. Turn that off. Clicky that. And turn this on. There we go. Last time, there were no alpha evolutions in here. Who attacks? Who dares? If you'd be so kind. Thank you. I also tweaked with the audio a little bit, so if things start sounding wonky, let me know. Just obey the Now, what was my next target? Was I just trying to get points at this point? Yeah, complete another survey of hyperspace, Lumio say. Alright. Berries. Electric. Normal, I don't want a Mankey. Don't want any bugs. Nope. Berry and flying. Well now. Who are you? Besides me pushing the wrong buttons yet again. To the Pokemon Center! Thank you. Oh, that's right. I need to buy more Ultra Balls. Shopping, please. Buy Ultra Balls. $110. A nice gentleman's number, I suppose. And once again, I never keep straight. Is it click in the stick or is it push the B button to start running? Alright, who's in here? Let's see what this gets me. Into the hoop of hyperspace. Also, don't forget to stay hydrated. What did I just hear? Roar? Oh, Floettes. Hello, dears. Rather, obeys. Then you immediately win the ball. No fuss or muss. One sparkling item, two sparkling item. Ma'am! I was not expecting a Flowgrass. So I need to go catch Dash Buns. What colors are you? Orange? Orange. Red. Orange! I already have an orange Flowgrass, but, you know, mandatory requirement to at least attempt. Nightshade, thank you. Pokeballs. Emolgas. You are a dash bun. I want you to get in the bowl. Nope. Psycho Cut. Oh, hey, that did it. Alright, I successfully caught a dash bun. What else did I need? Sparkling items and Pokeballs. Of the floating variety. Here's more sparkling. Sparkling. Chemical coins, awakenings. Ah, alright, I've caught the required amount of sparkling items. Doing that because I can. Where's Pokeballs? Switch to you. Zen Headbutt, please. With haste. Any more floating Pokeballs? Or, you know, I could fall off the pathway to get up. That works. Up I go. Okay, I got myself stuck on the bottom, which did not help. I'll take this and this. Zubats? Why were there Zubats? Oh, hello. EXP candy and more berries. Excellent. I need all the berries I can get. Do that and then do this. And there's nothing over here. Okay. I need either access to the roof. Oh, hello. Alpha Zubats and a giant Golbat. That's nice. White colored flowers, that's all nice and dandy, but not what I am after. Aha! Fetch, my good sir. Thank you. I need one more Pokeball. One more Pokeball has been spotted. Progresses, florets. Ma'am, I do not wish to pick a fight. I wish to pick up Pokeball. Gosh darn it. Got it. Now, where's my golden one? Where, oh where has the bonus ball spawned? Oh where could it be? No, that's a ladder. Go ahead and get that so I can get me some more items. There's all the Zubats and Golbats I'm ignoring. Any golden balls over here? Up to the roof. I've got 8 seconds. Well, more than 8 seconds, but still feels like it's only 8. There it is! Frack! How the heck do I get all the way over there? I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna miss getting that golden Pokeball. Gosh darn it. 10. Yeah. I have no way in heck of getting over there. Well, it's worth a shot. And I did get more points, so... back to the map. Do we have evolutions? Survey says... No, you're a Kangaskhan and you're a Garchomp. Side mission detected. What sort of side mission? I have no idea what we're getting into, but here we go. Oh, I don't like this. What are we doing in a place like this? This is that hyperspace Lumia Say thing, right? I'm gathering our presence here is a reflection of someone's subconscious thoughts. Lucky me, I have some questions I've been wanting to ask you, Team Flare Navu. I cannot pronounce that word. So how about a battle? If I win, you tell me everything I want to know. Lend me a hand here, Piper. Of course. If Piper and I join forces, we're sure to win this. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. And get ready to be burned to the ground. Frank? Frank, I need you. I don't know if that was a miss or if that was an actual hit. Liquidate! Oh, I've still got Bubble Beam on you. That's not good. Items, items, items! Let me get to my items! Why can I not get to my items? Station. Is it a good thing you're already calling in your... That's not who I expected you to Mega Evolve. But sure, okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Oop! Can I access my items now, please? Please? Thank you. Hurricane. Oblivion Wing. I have everyone coming after me right now. Hurricane again. I was gonna say do Dark Pulse on that guy, but that's not gonna work. Because that guy is dead. Nauvoo is all about building a new life for ourselves. Let's make it evolve into something new. Sorry, I can't with this Pyroar. Mega Evolved Pyroar is just, no. No. Liquidation! Oh, that's a problem. Item, item, item! Let me get to my... Okay, yes, you have a Mega Evolved Charizard. That's great. Let me get to my item box! I need Frank! Items, items! Why can I not get to my items? You are being absolute putzes, I swear. Shining Kiss. Why are you not letting me get to my satchel? I need to access my satchels. Let me go into my satchel, damn you! Ice! Hello, how are you doing this evening? I hope you're enjoying me losing my mind over the fact you won't let me get into my items! You're just strictly fairy. You're not fire at all. That'll give me a little bit of an advantage. Frank? Let's, no, keep your Quick Claw. Change moves. Get Bubble Beam out of here. Where's that Surf? Hydro Pump, there we go. I think instead of Ice Fang, I want... No. That's only 90 power. Well, compared to Liquidation, it will do. I'll need to change that back to Ice Fang later. Okay. Take two! Why, when I am mashing the X button, it's like, no, we're not gonna let you get into your item bag. I have no idea. I meant to send Frank first, but you know what? Okay. This built up just blast the sucker. Geomancy's not gonna do what I wanted it to. Okay, you using Steel Wing was just mean. Surf. Mega Malamar. Thank you! Liquidation for the speed, and that's that down. Surf. Let me get into my item box. Let me get into my item box. Why this game consistently refuses to let me into my item box, I do not know. But I do know what I'm gonna do. Max revive. Good evening, Frost. Frank. Hydro pump. Crunch. Liquidation. Here comes the Mega Evolved Charizard. Once I get some folks out of the way. Actually, no, right now. Sword stance, please. Or a sphere. Flash cannon. God damn it. You're not letting me go into my satchel. Fine. Oblivion Wing. Yes, the Pyro is about to be a problem. Now, can I get into my item box or you guys are going to be putzes again? Items? Items! Full restore on the deer. Can I have a hurricane on? Never mind. The Pyro just took me out. Pump. Liquidate that lion. Actually, I should have done crunch. You know what? That worked. Well, Griselle, what do you think of our performance in that battle? I think you and Charizard do well front and center. You should come out from backstage more. We won. I take it you won't object to answering a couple questions now? Naturally. Tell me, do you know why Dr. Zersic was working for Team Flare? I know the doctor was working on a way to enhance humans' abilities, not unlike how Mega Evolution powers up Pokémon. The result of his research was the expansion suit. We were planned to be his very first test subjects. At some point, however, those plans changed. I don't know why, but you took our place. I've got nothing to add. Never had much to do with the guy. The doctor was always kind to me. I wish I knew more about the person he was. I believe Zersic valued his research above all else, and yet he did show kindness to you. And people in general are walking self-contradictions. Can't expect him to always make sense, right? Thanks, that's comforting to hear. And here is a little thank you gift from me. I feel more at peace now with Zygarde's choice. Your actions make it clear why you were the one. If you ever come to lend a hand at the cafe, make sure you put that on and dress the part. No, Piper will be much too busy for that. She has her own role to play in serving the people and Pokémon of our city. I will not hold you to any obligation to come help at the cafe. Do, however, feel free to stop by anytime you like. We are always around to offer support. Well, that wasn't what I was planning to have happen today, but sure, okay, that happened. With about 4 seconds in the bag, just in case. Alright. Oh hey, look, an Alpha Malamar. That's nice. Do you have any more evolutions in? Nope. Pavilion? I was not expecting an Alpha Pavilion. Okay. That's a thing. Alright, switch up my party. I am a terrible thought, but I'm gonna do it. Give me more steel. Anybody else I want to throw in here? Yes. What am I doing? Fire, ghost, flying, rock and fairy, dark and flying, steel and fighting, water. Change moves. Get surf out of there, swap it back for... Oh. Ice Beam is stronger, but it's a special. Frank's got a higher attack than he does a special, so chomp it is. Oh, Hydro Pump is a special. I'm not getting full power out of Hydro Pump. Special, special. I'll just have to deal with Hydro Pump being a special because it's got a lot of power behind it. You can just go ahead and evolve. Do so. Corvisquire. Sorry, Squire. And then I want to give you items in a moment. Oh no, flying is weak to ice. Don't suppose you can learn anything with some thunder behind it. There we go. I got plenty of ways to deal with dragons at this point. It's dragons and wind that I have a problem with. I'll also want you to learn some different different items. No, different moves. I have 98 of this, suckers? Well, by all means. I could only give him 36. If I gave him all 36, he would be at level 99. Let me bring you up to... Okay, that was higher than I was aiming for, but sure. $77. The fact I have 96 of these things, the mega area is for the immediate grinding and total grinding of any Pokemon you wish to have in your team without having to actually, you know, grind. You just run around in there and you'll pick up these things. Not quite where I want you. There we go. Alright, let's talk evolutions. Actually, let's talk change moves. Sharpened stones. Your attack is not as high as your special attack. You know what? Yeah, instead of Stealth Rock, Power Gem. Oh. Scorching Sands may leave the target with a burn and its ground in case I run into an electric problem. Alright, that's... that answered. Evolve, please. And here's one of my favorites from Sword and Shield. Corviknight! Our steel flying fella. You definitely have moves I need to change into. Steel Wing. Definitely takes the place of Gust. Your attack is 173. So I want to go with physical attacks for you primarily. If I outweigh the target. Which is better than takedown because that causes back attack, if you will. Ominous Wind. Could come in handy. U-turn, Hurricane, Iron Head. Agility, Hyper Beam, Fly, Endure, Reflect. Ominous Wind, because that'll give me some stat boosts. Sorry, change moves. Dual Wing Beat, so that's 2 attacks versus 1 large attack. Let me try it. We'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, did you pick up anything else? No. Shadow Sneak. You know, I could have sworn Phantom Force was a Giratina only ability. Physical, 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 physical. Good. Shadow Claw 70, Phantom Force is 90. Yeah, let's go for that. Actually, no, Shadow Claw. Heightened critical hit. Sorry, I want to change moves. I mean, Swagger's a fine move, just not one I'm very good at using. And it kind of feels like it already has a lot of swagger to it. Yeah, we'll leave Night Slash. Now, what item do I want to give you to hold? Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-dum. That's normal, that's dragon, that's fire. Poison barb, mystic water, magnet, no. You don't have a lot of dark moves. Critical hit ratio, sure, I'll take that. Let's go check out a side quest, shall we? Oh no. I just realized where I am. Oh, good, I don't have to go up there. It's like, I don't want to have to deal with a Pyroar. Please don't make me deal with a Pyroar. And you are screaming at me. Wait, I know. You're Piper, right? What do you want? Why are you talking to me? Do you need any help? What? Sorry, you're right. I do have something you could help with. Here's my request. I want you to find some friends for Fridgebacks. Where are you from and what are you from? I got this Fridgebacks from my sister who studied abroad in Paldea. You're from Paldea? But it's just so shy. I wish I could help it be out more outgoing, but I'm not exactly a social butterfree myself. In other words, I'd like you to talk to the other trainer here in Wild Zone 10 for me. Okay. We get to help a social shy fellow. Isn't this where the Pyro hang out, or do I have the wrong area? Okay, who's picking a fight? Oh. You're picking a fight. Sure, okay. Double wing beat. Problem solved. Corviknight, come along, I might need you. Case in point! Wing beat. Right, it would help if I stayed still long enough for the hit to it, you know, hit. Goodbye. Toodles, you lot. Star you. Hello. What is it? You want Bergmite and Frigibix to be friends? Frigibacks? I hear that Bergmite and Frigibacks don't really get along in Paldea. But it looks like this Frigibacks and Bergmite are getting along just fine. And yes, that is an internet car sales company. Bergmite and Frigibacks are both ice types, so their friendship just might work out. I mean, so long as they stay cool. A new day is dawning. I should wait then and, you know, not run the risk of triggering a glitch by being somewhere I shouldn't. Alright, up the ladder. For the night. Would you, take care of this watchdog? Smack. And it's got a fairly large area of effect, apparently. Heavy slam. Oh, jeez. Can you imagine a Steelix using a heavy slam on a Rattata? I'm fairly certain that would send the Rattata into upper orbit. Oh no. Oh, please don't melt my dude. What's up? Aside from terrible puns. I see, so you want Frigibacks and Torchic to be friends. That's a no. We'd love being outdoors. Torchic starting fires for us is always a big help. Oh god, talk about launching someone into the stratosphere. Got any useful tricks like that, Frigibax? Please don't start a fire. Well, you're sure eager enough. I bet Frigibax could keep our drinks cool on our outdoor adventures. Sounds like fun. Okay. If you'd be so kind to take this Arbeck out sometime. It being a poison type means I should be mostly fine. Haha, earthquake on a flying type. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, I didn't expect that to. Hey, that did. Cool. A Zigzagoon? This could go either okay or poorly. Kind of depends on the mood the Zigzagoon is in. Oh, really? Okay, good. The watchdogs don't really want to pick a fight. Hmm? You talking to me? Whoa, you're looking for friends for your brave Frigibax here, huh? Funny how that works. My Zangoose could use a Pokemon buddy too. If you're cool with it, I'd love if Frigibax and Zangoose could be friends. That's all the trainers in Wild Zone 10. Time to return to the Requester. Oh, hey, I just made a complete loop. Yoo-lee-hoo! So, what were the trainers like? They sound interesting, but I don't know. My sister studying abroad in Paldea told me Berga might fight with Frigibax. And the outdoors, starting fires? That sounds so dangerous. Also, isn't Zangoose that scary Pokemon that's always feuding with Seviper? Sorry, but I think I'm going to give up on looking for friends for Frigibax. Thank you for talking to all those trainers. Something my introverted self could never do. Ma'am, I think your Frigibax has more guts than you do. I completely understand wanting to be a hermit. But for the sake of your Pokemon... Oh, I think he's about to tell her off. Frigibax? What's the matter? Why are you yelling? Because it wants to hang out with its new friends. But I mean, I'm just no good at socializing. You must be Frigibax's trainer. Want to play with Bergmite? I'm so excited to go camping with Frigibax that I came to invite it myself. Oh, what do you know? My Zangoose is looking happy too. Not like you could tell with that model. Oh, okay, he cheered. Piper, what should I... I know, but being around people is... It's just too much pressure. I can't. No problem. In that case, how about we all just hang back and chat about Pokemon a little? Even if we don't end up talking much, what matters is that our Pokemon are happy, right? I'll be bragging about Zangoose, so tell me some good things about Frigibax. Alright. That sounds... okay. Now it's actually complete. Oh, you get friendship balls. That's sweet. Now, where am I off to? Hyperspace Battle Zone for electric and normal. Dark types, psychic types. Questcardico Inc. has an event near it. Ground. Hyperspace Battle Zone. Hyperspace Battle Zone. Farfetched. You know what? I got enough dark types that I think I would be able to take on that Hyperspace Battle Zone with minimum issue. Wait, side mission detected. Uh-oh. Yes, allow us to introduce you to the introverted Tron Bonnie. I may regret this, but what's the side mission? Oh, this is gonna be a battle with the Justice dudes. Never mind. Oh, I can't talk to you, but you're just reminding me that Seas of Mastery exists and that I should keep an eye out for them. Well, since I'm right here near Area 20, let's see who spawned in. If I somehow manage to get a shiny alpha by doing this, I will laugh, honestly. Alakazam. Well, alright. Hello, sir. Your butt is mine. Well, it will be once I can catch you. For the love of the game, don't teleport. And it looks like I'm gonna go for an Absol too. Sorry, did you just try to use a psychic move on a dark type? Yes, yes you did. Okay. I don't know what move that Absol just used, but I want it. Okay, one Alakazam down. One Absol to go. Hurricane? Confusion? Oh, it's Future Sight you're using. Oh, Future Sight is going off a lot faster than I thought it would. What move did you just— oh, Zen Headbutt. Like, what move did you just try to use? Zen Headbutt makes no sense. Also, Future Sight's psychic. It won't hurt you, Slowpoke. No idea. No, I did not want to knock you out. Please catch, please catch, please catch. Thank you. boxes. Yeah, I can see it. Hello, sir, and welcome to the special box for guys and gals that I will probably be not doing much with, but want to keep on hand anyway. We also have this lovely Alpha Alakazam. Should I ever wish to break out an Alakazam might. Rust Syndicate. Oh, right, I wanted to check out what was going on over here. Ma'am? Hey, trainer, could I ask you for a small favor? Well, it depends on the favor. My Artabax is at home alone, so I want to step away for a moment to check on it. Fortunately, I can't leave the kiosk unattended. You want a random trainer to take over your shop? You do a good job, there'll be a nice bonus in it for you. Are you sure I'm not going to sell everything? Oh, jeez. I just realized the last time I had a shop quest like this pulled on me was when I was playing Digimon World 1. Let me know when you're ready to look after the kiosk. How many people have played Digimon World 1? Well, I should say, how many people in the audience are watching at home afterwards? Here are the prizes, make sure you memorize them. Click. There are no print screens in Ba Sing Se. Ican has paint. Teehee. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Sure, I say like I don't have this right next to me. Freshwater, lemonade, soda pop, and moo milk. Am I gonna have to haggle? Is that what's gonna happen next? Because if I have to haggle next, then I am definitely gonna have Digimon World flashbacks. I'd like to buy 3 bottles of fresh water and what if— oh no, I'm gonna have to math. Ugh! 3 fresh waters is 600, moo milk is 600, that's 1200 total. Thank you. I got this. Oh, and they're playing the idle animation too. I can't see through the cat head. Hello, Blaze. I love you. Fresh water. So that's 200. Plus a lemonade. That's 400. So your total is... no, sorry. Soda pop. So that's 700. Looks like you've got your job down pat, new clerk. See you later. I get why they would keep asking, but no, I'm good. Just bring on the clientele. I'd like a bottle of whatchamacallit, the fizzy one. Oh, I'd like a bottle of, you know, the citrusy yellow one. I guess a bottle of good old plain stuff, the white one. Sir, do you mean moo moo milk? Actually, can you make it 3 bottles of the fizzy one for the other 1 bottle each? Okay. So he wants 1 lemonade, 1 moo moo milk, and 3 soda pop. 3 soda pop is 900. Lemonade, the moo moo milk is 1,000 put together. So that's 19,000. Sorry, 1,900. Unless you meant the water, and then it's a slightly different thing. Thank you kindly. How many more customers do I gotta go through? Spoink? Grandpig took out $1,000. 2. It wants to use all of its money to buy 2 items, and it only gave me $1,000. What? Oh, lemonade and moo moo milk. Grumpig looks happy. Sorry, you're not a Sproink. I keep calling you a Sproink. Sproink's Pokedex entry is right up there with one of the weirder ones. Grumpig, not so much. Sproink? Sproink is questionable. Yo, we've got a surprise coming party up, so we've got to get a ton of drinks. Yeah! Oh lord, now they're throwing word problems at me. Alright, I need to write this down. 65. If you didn't get that many drinks, why aren't you going to a supermarket? Fresh waters. 23. Soda pops. 28 lemonades. 31 moo-moos. Oh god. I do hope you're not timing me, because it's going to take me a minute to calculate this. 65 fresh waters is already at 1,300. Sorry, 13,000. 23 soda pops is 23 times 300. 6,900. No, now I want to double check my freshwater calculations. No, that math's right. 28, and the lemonades are 400. That's 11,200. 31 moo moo milks by 600 is 18,600. Seriously, they could make bank running tests just using these. 11,200 plus 18,600 plus 13,000 plus 6,900. 49,700. Whoa, looks like we've got a math whiz over here. I'll be back, so keep those counting skills sharp. Oh no. That's a threat. I'm back. Thanks for looking after the kiosk while I was gone. Oh, hallelujah. Let's do a cash count, shall we? I do hope I don't owe you anything. Nice clerking. Looks like I've got a retail rival in the making. No, you don't. Shit! The 50,000 is a bonus. Arctibax is practically turning my house into a fridge. I'm glad I went back to check. Thanks for watching the kiosk. I hope you can come back as a customer next time. Honestly, that was not as bad as Monochromon's thing in Digimon World 1. Okay, so now I have to explain myself. In Digimon World 1, it's based more off of the V-Pets than off of a game like Cyber Sleuth or Time Stranger. Your Digimon has one partner, and it's a limited time span. Your job is to go around File Island and collect a whole bunch of Digimon to join your town. So basically, Digimon World Next Order's prototype. In terms of gameplay mechanics. Where am I going? Taking the street down. There's one particular Digimon you can recruit for your town on File Island named Monochromon. Monochromon's test is to see how well you can run his store. If you make a set amount of profit, Monochromon will join you. I have just tripped this cutscene when I didn't really intend to. Red, green, and blue? God, we're doing more word puzzles, aren't we? I don't dislike option 2 and option 3 per se, I just think option 1 is the way to go. No, me. Option 1. Rue. Option 2. Heist. Option 3. Well then, how about we ask this young person here for her opinion? But now there's a good idea at last. We're getting nowhere just going around in circles ourselves. You there, young lady. Could you give us a hand? You see, the street needs a new name, one that will really grab people's attention. We want to draw more visitors to our street with a name that captures the imagination. So why don't you help us decide? After all, this town will belong to your generation someday. We each came up with our own idea. Grand Avenue. I know it's a bit too grand for this little old street, but that's how we'll entice people to visit. Mega Evolution Fruit. Sorry, ma'am, that ain't gonna cut it. Of course, there's nothing really around here related to Mega Evolution, but isn't it evocative? No, it's silly. Borivard Boulevard? Might as well tell people what they're in for, and this little boulevard is as boring as they come. I've all got their selling points, but none is the clear winner. It's like going around in circles between fire, water, and grass types. Well, what do you think? Which day would you pick? Honestly, I would have to go for the grass type. Grand Avenue is the least... annoying. Well, let's hear it. Which of our ideas is the winner? I didn't have to write it down. They did it for me. Grand Avenue. Lumiosa Grand Avenue. Yes, it may be a bit exaggerated now, but in time our road will surely grow to deserve such a name. From this day forward, the street's name shall be Lumiosa Grand Avenue. I hope everyone in Lumiosa soon adopts it. Well, you just gave me 50 Premier Balls? I feel like I overhyped that quest on accident. Anyway, the part about Monochromon's challenge that really gets annoying is it's random generated what a customer will ask for. There are 4 different items, each at different prices, and if you get a really bad RNG of everyone asking for the cheap prices, you have no way in heck of being able to pass this test. Which costs you time in the long run because your Digimon is on a limited lifespan. And that's my Monochromon rant. Hi, Eevee! I so rarely see you out and about. Get in the ball. Thank you. Yes, there was another quest over here. Hi, Abra. Bye, Abra. Kadabra. Sorry. No. Look, I know the saying is hunger is the spice of life, but it's not the best seasoning for any food ever. Your objective is to not be starving. Hello. Have you heard? There's been some trouble within Questcardico over our guard Pokémon. The Dende? Well, the fact you defeated our Dende led to quite a lot of bother. Not that I'm blaming you personally, Piper. But there are some people in the company who didn't want to properly look into who defeated our guards, or why that was even possible. They only wanted to cause a commotion over the fact our guards were defeated at all. There was a great deal of debate over what we should do to avoid such trouble in the future. And the solution we landed on was a more Pico? Oh, these guys! I'd like to ask you to battle our Morpeko guards and evaluate if they will be up to the task. From the Paldea region, let me know as soon as you're ready. No, not the Paldea region. Sword and Shield. I'm ready. If you'd be so kind, then. Yeah, I just picked up a ground move. Teehee. Damn! How many levels above them was I? More. Oh no! The Morpeko have worked up an appetite battling, and now they've given into their darker natures. This won't work at all. We can't have Questcardico's guards acting like that. I think I'll just recommend that we keep our cute, strong, reliable Dende, as we always have. Also, get those poor guys some food so they stop being hangry. I need to take just a minute to go and get a water refill. I will be right back. Oh. They gave me ground Pokemon in case I needed them at Questcardico. That's polite of them. Absolutely not. No. You're probably gonna kick my butt. Battle zone of a psychic type. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna see in this mini for just a minute while I grab that water refill. I will be right back. I return with apologies. Let's see here. At this point, it's obligatory. In we go! If you were a shiny Totodile, we might have words. Has nobody spawned in here? Really? Well... Okay. Oh. Oh! Metagross? Would anyone else like to arrive? No? Okay. I'll take Jean Plaza down to my target. You weren't my target, but hello? Just look at this rare specimen. A fine viper like mine is seldom seen in the Miyase city. Mr. Urban, I regret to inform you that is not a Sir Viper. Oh, you named him Sevi. Hi, Sir Viper here. His name's Sevi. A real beaut, ain't he? I'm sorry to inform you that is an Arbok. An Arbok? You're calling this Pokemon right here besides me an Arbok? Nonsense, it's clearly a Sir Viper. Still, I am a reasonable fellow. I can admit when I'm wrong about something. So if you want to insist this here isn't a real Sir Viper, then you go on and show me a real one. Do you want it in my team, or... Good, I have boxes. Oh, I don't? Hi, do I have a poison area? No. Side mission. No. Unidentified megastone? That's not concerning. Steel. No. 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 I'm just gonna have to keep an eye out for a poison type. But I'm curious what megastone is in there. Changed my mind. I'm gonna go check out what megastone is over there. Dun, 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 dun. Upper level, is it? Right, I can't just jump over the side of the cliff. Or can I? Geronimo! Where is it? On the building on the other side. Alright. I need to get up to that building. Where's your roof access, dude? Can't be that one. There's no easy way to cross. Seriously, roof access. Where? Alright, not here. Is the roof access? Yeah, from this building. There it is. You go in here, and then I go up here, and then I go really fall to my doom. Excuse me, birds. I gotta fly. Thank you. Ignore the cleffa. And then carefully drop down here. Who's the megastone? Survey says nothing because you're not telling me. Clef key! You're steel. I want fire. Mega Chimacho's. No, sorry, you're not Clef key. Chimacho. You're fairy. Wait, do you keep trying to use... Oh, you keep trying to use normal moves that don't work against a ghost. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, wait, I can't catch you. Let's Slash. Bitter. Oh! Whoa! Okay. Whoops. Dark Pulse. Meanwhile, item. Satchel. Resma Dude. Hurricane. Come on, item, thank you. Keep my ghosty in. And get me out of the way. That's right, use physical moves. Shadow Claw. There we go. That was not as terrifying as it could have been. Alrighty. There's literally nothing left in here. I feel like I wasted a donut. Well, it could have been worse. It could have been both of those guys from the other hyperspace portal. No, I don't want ice cubes. I want you. Okay, that's not it. Are you for the poison? Yes. Well, now how do I get to that hyperspace fight? Oh. Wink. In we get. Alright, just defeat trainers. Okay. If you could quickly. Did that take you out? No. Yeah, Surf ain't gonna do what you were hoping. I seem to be burning through the calories in this zone. Radiant Wing. I burnt through the trainer. Bonk. I can't has berries. No, give me dual coins. Thank you. One hit KO. Galarian Slowpoke. Just leave it to Yvelta. The bacon bird handles all. Oh no, Galarian Mr. Mime. I have not fought one of those before. I suspect I will not like the encounter. Gotcha. And it was a one-hit KO. A regular slowpoke. Sorry, but you're still done. Hello. How are you this evening? Oh, hail the bacon bird, Yvelta. Oh, hey, that completed my hyperspace survey. Excellent. I can continue with the main quest. Can you target that? Thank you. And also, while we're at it, target that. One down. Two down. Oh, you just used protect, didn't you? To be frank, if you've got a choice between Legend ZA and Arceus, go for Arceus. It's not as repetitive as ZA. And down goes my bacon bird. Now hold up, let me max revive. Oh, that is an alpha slowpoke. I'm like, that's a very large slowpoke. It absolutely is a very large slowpoke. Somewhere a golden Pokeball just spawned in. Hello, Blaze. How are you doing, kitten? No, that water is not for you. Back up. Okay, so now we have a regular flavored Mr. Mime. Are you about to mimic my... No, Step Rock. Arcane. Sting and Protect! Going up. Going up. What? No. Yeah, fine, if I must. I am definitely not going to get that golden Pokeball. Satchel. Regular revive the bacon bird. And we do Dark Pulse. Ba-doom. Yeah, I've got like 7 seconds to find a golden Pokeball and that ain't happening. Five, 4, 3, 2, yep. Gosh darn it. It's annoying when you get the golden Pokeball to spawn, but you can't go get it. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. We've also marked a particular hyperspace distortion on your map. Oh, at Hotel Richemesse, eh? As you can see, it appeared at Hotel Richemesse. Mr. Corbeau says he's... Oh, I'm doing the wrong voice. It's Felipe. I've been doing Corbeau's voice this entire time. Mr. Corbeau says he's confident you'll be able to handle it just fine, Piper. But do please take the utmost care dealing with Miss Janseath. I leave it to you. Best of luck. Hey, Ancha made some real great... Oh, sorry, have Ancha make some real great donuts for us. Ancha's already made some real great donuts for us. I am off to the hotel to advance this plot. I wonder if it's physically possible to fall into the water. I'm going about this the long way. And arguably... the wrong... Wait, hold on. What's out front of the museum? Can I help you? Hey, kid! You got a second? Hope you've been alright. Sorry again for the business with the gloomy on the bench. That's all. I just saw you and thought I should apologize. I don't have any questions for you. Especially not right now. My hands are full with this Lumiose Museum robbery. Who robbed the museum? I'm sorry, it's not a real robbery. It's a training scenario. Oh, thank goodness. All of us on the force have to do them. They're role-playing what we do to stop a robbery at the Lumiose Museum if one actually happened. Though, come to think of it, I know you've got skills. I've seen them in action. Maybe you could give me a hand. You could play the robber and pretend to break into the museum for me. Sure, I'm up for a heist job. Let me know when you're ready to play a little make-believe, or in this case, make-bethieve. Let's do it. Then let's get this training started. Your first task is to storm the museum. Just walk on in through the front door. Once you're in, you'll steal an outfit from the ancient Sinnoh exhibit on the second floor. As you go, officers will try to stop you. When they challenge you to battle, take them on. Just watch out. The officers you'll be up against are some of Lumiose's finest. When you're ready to go, you can leap down from the roof to start the training scenario. Some of Lumiose's finest are about to be frank. I kind of feel sorry for you, actually. Stop right there or face me in a Pokemon battle. That's my line, right? Dash Bun is fairy? Yes, fairy. No, I don't want fighting for fairy. Yes, hello. May I introduce you to Heavy Slam? Gah, you broke right through my defenses. That's my line, right? This is premiere! A robber has breached the front door and is storming the museum. And scene! Oh no, a thief! We're being robbed! She must be after the ancient Sinnoh ritual outfit on the second floor. Everyone is playing along laughing. You know, this hits differently after the museum heist at the Louvre. Halt, lawbreaker. You may have gotten past the guard at the front door, but your spree ends here. I'm not even sure how you could attempt to pronounce that name. Houndstone. Dude, Corviknight's barely got any room to maneuver. I am so sorry, dude. Ghost for ghost. Shadow Claw. Oh. Well, you had the same idea I did. Out of here, my dude. Speaking of barely any room to maneuver. Bacon bird dear, thank you. Losing stings even when it's scripted. The intruder has broken through another line of defense. She's past the reception counter. It's supposed to be pretend, so I sure hope the chief doesn't ask for my badge for real. You know, I'm kind of surprised they actually would have a training gig like this in a museum. I get it's for the lulz in the game, but what happens if you break the artifacts during a Pokemon battle? Like, that would extremely suck. Hey. I have words about the dude who wore this before. How do I get it out of the case? They've got one of the flutes! I just realized this. That's far enough. Forget the training. I challenge you to a real battle. Unnamed police officer. Chiosime? Seriously, the museum cannot like the fact that there is a fight going on. Did you just effectively knock yourself out with one of your moves? By the way, liquidate. I was being serious and I still lost? You stole the ancient Sinnohian outfit. Did we also take the flute? Notorious Piper's escaping with a priceless ancient Sinnohian outfit. Set a perimeter. We can't let this master criminal make it out of Lumiose and evade justice. This was great practice, but writing a report on how we failed is going to be tough. But the higher-ups will make our training even harder next time. Officer Lucia, permission to speak. would this training have gone a lot smoother if you hadn't recruited such a strong trainer? Well, we've identified some areas for growth. And isn't that what good training is all about? Looks like our team's got some work to do if we want to protect the city properly. With that, we'll take our leave. Thanks for being with me again, kid. $50? Did I read that right? Yeah, I did read that right. Shit. I would have to have the worst luck in Lumiose for me to run out of Ultra Balls. Yes, clearly no one has told them about all my donuts. Or about the world's greatest donut chef. Hello? Side mission detect... That's probably a fight against Gen Seath. Oh, thank you. Speak of the devil, and who should appear? Oh, hey, Piper. Came to get some of Ancha's stuff to take it to Hotel Z for her. But Jaceith and Griselle are on the way. And they look one wrong word away from exploding. Do you really think the bond of all people would be able to defuse Jaceith? Jacinthe? These two are a pair of unstoppable forces. Neither one is going to back down. You misunderstand. I would never deign to let price dictate the taste or quality of coffee. However, your churlish words and actions would cheapen the taste of even your best brew. Ha! Listen, people flock to our cafe for two things. My roasts and my roasts. Trying to play off your coarseness as some lovable quirk? Incredible. No coffee brewed by such barbarous boar will besmirch my palate. It's not what your hotel's famous chef said when she put our coffee on her list of Lumiouse's most noteworthy cafes. Your impudence truly knows no bounds. You there! Uh-oh, guess we're caught. If it isn't Piper. You heard all that, didn't you? So who's right? Obviously I am, but I want to hear you say it. Actually, no, I'm 100% with Griselle. Must not allow her menacing manner to intimidate you into making a foolish choice. Your lack of moral conviction requires correction by force if necessary. Finally, we agree on something. So it would seem. Oh god, I have to fight them both. You need some straightening out, and we are more than happy to oblige. Piper, prepare to face the two of us. And look at that, you've got Lydia. 2 on 2. Fair's fair. Why me? Sorry, Lydia, you're getting dragged into this mess. Oh, I need to get rid of that camera. Hey, freak! Could you, please liquidate some assets? Thank you. Now, what's that? Crunch. Liquidate. Hydro pump. Oh, hey, you brought out a Sylveon. Those are adorable, aren't they? Nice thing. Ma'am, I'm on your side. Hydro pump, please. Liquidate that asset. Meanwhile, Corviknight, get out here. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. I just have no words about that style, actually. Bonk. Truly magnificent battle. I applaud you and your victory. Our teamwork wasn't very strong to begin with, you think? Outdoors. It appears we've lost. Blame me. We could have won if I had understood your Clefable better. If we are apportioning blame, there certainly are things for which I must apologize as well. How about we call it a good match and leave it at that? You are welcome to join and compete in the Super Tournée de Jacinthe Infinity anytime, my dear. Ah, as if I'm busy. I have an actual job. You come to the cafe if you want to battle me. What is going on here? By the by, what brings two MZ members to Hotel Richelieu? Help? Business regarding hyperspace Lemiosa, no doubt. Thank you for working to keep us all safe. Should you encounter any trouble, I am happy to lend my support. Now, moving on. There's no use hiding, Laban. Come on out. You have thanked TMC properly, I hope? Yes, of course I have. Very good. They have been so kind as to look after Miss Ansha after you foisted that responsibility onto them. I am eager to hear exactly how you've spent all the time that must have freed up for you. Busted! No, it's not what you think. Lady Jacinthe, I swear I had Miss Ansha's best interest in mind. And do you believe invoking her name will save you? All will be forgiven once you've won 100 Super Tournée de Jacinthe Infinity matches in a row. Good luck. I'll slip you some coffee during visitation hours. I appreciate you all taking care of this hyperspace Lemiosa stuff. If things boil over, you can count on Team Flare Nouveau's help. Watching Jacinthe and Griselle argue was even more tense than a Pokemon battle, honestly. Hey, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. Ready to dive in and survey hyperspace Lemiosa when you are. I'd better go take care of my errand for Ansha while the coast's clear. Good luck, you two. Guess that's a hyperspace distortion we're dealing with this time, huh? Without further ado, let's do this. Give me some Mega Power. Eh? You know, if hyperspace Lumious say reflects people's or Pokemon's subconscious thoughts, you'd think it'd be easier to tell whose thoughts shaped this place. You don't think it's reflecting the thoughts of that Meowstick right in front of us? That's the thing. This place looks the same as where we fought Absol and Staraptor, right? So, did they have the same subconscious thoughts as this Meowstick? Pokemon are so mysterious. Oh well, we know what we gotta do. Save this Meowstick from rogue Mega Evolution. I'm gonna actually want you as Velta. Meowstick can learn different moves depending on whether they're male or female, you know? Can you tell what kind of Meowstick this is, Piper? Male? You can always spot a female by its color, more white than blue. They're better suited to offense. Males have a strong psychic power, same as the ladies, but they're a little more defensive-oriented. Hit it. Alright, my bacon bird, it's time to bring the bacon home. Wait, that's a pretty unusual Mega Evolution. It is. Look at Meowstick's got strength in both the male and the female forms. If you say so. Right, I need a Mega. I did not bring an appropriate Mega in here. This currently got, backfire spectacularly. Can I get a burn off on you? Ready to go. There. Burning kiss. If I can do a burn, that would be nice. Where the you just teleport every freaking where. Blast. What? How are we supposed to get in there? Oh, there we go. Oh, we didn't make it through in time. Oh, you took out Yvelta with that move. Oh my. Yeah. I'm so busy trying to get into my satchel, this guy just went and sucker punched me. Blast, please. And then once you've done that... Whoops. You're just going all over the place. Did that even hit? No, it did not. I appear to have a very serious problem. I'm not going to be able to take this Meowstick out. Where's the weakened panel? This. Moonblast again. Diamond Storm. Or not, you took out my Pokemon. Some Flash. Sword Dance. I am not going to be able to win this one. I did not properly prepare. Thunder Punch. For lack of anything else. You absolutely have to have a Mega Evolving Pokemon if you want to be able to do enough damage on this thing. Sword Stance is still active, right? Yeah. Great, where's the panel? There's the panel. What? No, let me target the... This guy's just a putz. Can you Dark Pulse? Thank you. Oblivion Wing. In 5 seconds, this is going to be over one way or another. And I only got it down to about half health. Three, two, one. Yes. Houndoom, sir? I call upon you. Absol? And Absol. Both of you are needed. Actually, no, not both of you are needed. That's kind of overkill. In the wrong direction. I think I will trust this to Houndoom. Do you have anything else that's a special? Sorry, Satchel. I don't think I can carry more any larges, so... And should Houndoom falter... Absol. Actually, you know what? I should just go straight with Absol and leave Houndoom as my backup. Let's do it. Properly this time. There's no skipping this, is there? Nope. Alright, Absol. You're up. This one is a male. Let's do this. Shadow Sneak. Front Slash. Snarl. Whoa, where'd you go? Knock it off. Front Slash. Snarl once more. Can you... Bonk. Dark Pulse. Fire Thing. Dark Pulse. Houndoom Mega Evolve. Heat Wave. Good thing I picked a long range attack. Flamethrower. Oh hey, you stayed in range of Flamethrower. Thank you, that was polite. Where's the panel? There's the panel. Yes, we got through and I pushed the wrong button. Alright, we got through, but that didn't stop it from doing some serious damage. If I can get a burn off on you, that would be great. Go there. Alright, it feels like we're doing better this time around. Where'd it go? Gosh darn you! Where is it? Where's the panel? There. No, let me target the panel, dang you. That still hurt like a bucket. Whoa, it took out Houndoom. Alright, Absolute, you're up. Maybe a little more careful. Alright, use that Z power. Ghost that sucker. Dodge that. Okay, what are you doing for phase 2? Where is it? Where's the panel? Okay, I'm gonna call BS on that. Also, the not being able to open up my bag when I need to is getting real annoying. Wrong one. Have I reached the point where I need a grind for donut making materials? Is that what we've come to now? The donut grind? Nope, wait, we got a chance. Except when you do that freaking stall. Ah. Come on, bust through. Get me to my items. 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 Bullpucky. No, continue with the previous progress. Ah, I call Bullpucky on that mechanic. Go, go, go. Right. Oh, hey, the timer reset, so there's that. Oh, it counts as a normal type area. Ugh. Ugh! That box is a pita. In fact... Yeah, what? Frank? I require your assistance. Where's the... There's the panel. Frank's liquidation didn't make much of a dent. Son of a... I just need to move. Sorry, Frank! Absol! Avenge me! Or rather, avenge Frank! Great haste, Absol. Ghost this sucker back to the Dark Ages. Yo! Who invited you to come into my face? And technically you invited yourself, yes, but... I cannot stress this enough. GTFO. calmed. I'm still not sure I would call that calm. You get a premier ball for being a pain in the butt. Make a Meowstick look wild like it's got its elements of male and female combined. Piper, a Bane, Karina. Well done, all of you. Looks like it'll be another late night. Someone's got to go over this rogue Mega Meowstick's data. No, don't worry about us. You've all learned a break. He sure takes his data analysis seriously, huh? Anyway, we've heard from Corpo, which means right about now... it's giant Pokeball time! Crack it open, Piper. Absol, ma'am, you did the bulk of the work. You get to take the reward. Hyper Cholpa berries, Hyper Clepia berries, switches. And more butter? More butter. Never seen such beautifully churned butter. We gotta call it supreme butter, nothing less. So what's the level of butter above supreme? I wonder if it's this butter. I wonder if this butter's the product of someone's subconscious thoughts, too. Couldn't say, but I'm sure it'll give Anja some happy conscious thoughts, though. Let's go show her. Hey, Anja, we're back! We brought you supreme butter. I'm shocked that such lovely butter even exists. I'll have to do it justice with my most exquisite donuts yet. I suppose it's about time I got ready for dinner, isn't it? I've tidied up the strategy meeting room. What's got you looking worn down, Lydia? I was stuck at Richimasay for a while. I think the ambient Janseath pressure got to me. Miss Janseath is very kind. She's kept me company at mealtimes since I haven't many friends around. How'd Janseath get to know your mom anyway? Deant must be super busy. I've been told my dear mama taught Miss Janseath all she knows about Pokemon battles. Maybe your mom's Gardevoir was what got Janseath into fairy types. I've never appreciated Daneth's true skill till now. Taking on someone like Janseath as a pupil, whew, that takes some serious dedication. Your mom is Diantha, huh? What's she up to these days, Anja? She's off shooting a movie in a faraway region. My dear mama won't be home for some time. And I suppose Hoopa can't simply whisk you to her for a visit whenever you want. It's not so bad. When I make donuts, it feels as if Mama is right by my side. Why's that? Because she taught me how to make donuts in the first place, of course. It's thanks to Mama's donut making lessons that I can help Hoopa open up hyperspace distortions. Good point. Not just any old donut can bring out Hoopa's power. It takes Chef Anja's touch. I hope so. I'd be very proud. You should be. Seems like the holes in your donuts aren't empty. They're full of love. That's so corny. I'll keep on making them with love and care so my dream can come true. We appreciate your help. Pleased to be of service. Oh? Stop. Stay away. You're gonna have to try harder than that, Void. Only want. Only want. Stay here. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away! That's not the alarm you wake up to. I had the creepiest dream last night. Maybe the stress from Jansia's bad mood got to me. Please do not make me listen to your creepy dream talk. It will only be confusing and disturbing. I know, I get it. It's just really bothering me. It was so creepy and so weird. Never had a dream like that before. A terrifying voice telling me to stay away. Oh, hey! The whole team's getting it. Morning, Team MZ. Nice donut shop. Things have changed since I last came here. Ah, would you be Miss Emma? The young head of the Liquor Bureau? That's right. And you must be Ansha and Hoopa. I hear we've got your pastries and powers to thank for Team MZ's hyperspace survey efforts. I really appreciate both helping out. Goodness, well, would you care for a donut? I think that's Mimi's way of saying yummy. What's the story with Gulpin here? Well, you figure it came from hyperspace Lumia Say. Seems to like it here. Ah, got it. Sounds like a lot of Pokemon have been crossing over from hyperspace Lumia Say lately. It's keeping my docket full, that's for sure. But Pokemon are Pokemon no matter where they come from, right? I bet Az would be so happy to see you all making Gulpin feel at home. What was Mr. Az like exactly, Miss Emma? I don't know much. Apart from that, he lived quite long. Good question. He's not an easy man to sum up. I think 3,000 years of pain and regret left him determined to prevent others from suffering. He spent a lot of time here at Hotel Z staring up at Prism Tower, worrying about it and the city. Did Mr. Az build this hotel himself? Not exactly. He was given the land by some bigwig as thanks for creating a guardian to watch over Kalos. When he went off to wander the world in search of Floette, he apparently asked some people to take care of this plot of land for him. And then those people opened lodgings here to help cover the cost of taking care of the land. That's what Az told me. But by the time we met Az, he couldn't spare much thought to running a hotel. He had to find some younger people who could help stop the trouble with the tower, after all. Ah, and that was how Team MZ came to be? I see. Az was a good judge of character. He brought you all together, and you saved Lumiose. I'm glad that I'm part of Team MZ and my donuts can help keep the city safe. That's great to hear, Ansha. On that note, I bring a little something that might help with your donuts. Berries? Thank you. I did not want to have to go grinding for berries. I picked up a bunch of them while I was dealing with Pokémon from Hyperspace Lumiose. Bet you can make some great donuts with these in the pantry, right, Ansha? I imagine so. Keep up the good work, Team MZ. Let Mimi and me know if you ever need a hand. I'm ready to support your survey work at any time. Please don't be shy. Order a donut. You're the best, Ansha. Glad to see everyone doing their best, but does anyone somehow feel uneasy? I haven't quite been able to settle down since we heard Corbeau's theory about hyperspace, reflecting subconscious thoughts. Aw, you had to go and mention him, didn't you? What? What do you mean? Speak of the devil and who should ring. Right on cue. I'll spare you the preamble. Come to HQ. Time for another rendezvous at Corbeau's office. I think Corinne is out training. I'll let her know. Well, first we're going to pick up a blizzard. Next is something I don't need. Oh, I am so many away from a shiny charm at this current rate I'm going. Hold on. Back in the ball. Ow. Right. Flip. The star of tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen. No, I don't want any lenses. There we go. It's time to wrap this one up. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed the stream this evening. I have been your host, Paying the Piper. We will continue with Hyperspace Lumiose next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, to borrow a Batmanism. On Tuesday, that is tomorrow, 7:30 Central Time, a new pre-recorded video is starting for Digimon Story Time Stranger, speaking of little monsters. On Thursday, we have a continuation of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. We are probably going to have more side quests than main quests, but ain't that always the case with the Xenoblade? And then on Saturday, we have more Legends Arceus to go through. We have quite a few episodes remaining of that. Expect that to last through July? Yeah, through July. Anyhow, it's time for me to go to bed. YouTube algorithm requires I say the following. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube algorithm, yada yada yada. Once more, I've been your host, Paying the Piper. Thank you one and all for watching. Stay safe, take care, and good night.